Let me show you another side of what's going on. My name is Jody, and I love books. I was reading before I knew what books were. I started on little books. I remember I read Sweet Valley High. Oh my gosh, I loved Sweet Valley High. And then my dad got me a copy of The Bridge to Terabithia, and I was like, oh my gosh, this book is incredible. What? And then I read. I had books hidden everywhere. I had books in closets. I had books between sweaters. I had books in drawers. My mom would send me to my bedroom to clean my room, and she always laughed and said that she became suspicious because I'd vacuum in the same place over and over. Because I'd find a book. I didn't even care if I'd read it before, because I know I was going to read it again. I have my favorites. I remember being in high school, and I read It by Stephen King when I was in 8th grade, and it terrified me. It terrified me so bad. I'm 50 years old, and I still can't walk by a storm drain. But it was so good. And I remember getting, I got to read Flowers in the Attic. And I was like, I didn't know books like this existed. And it challenged so many things in me. And it wasn't the sexual content. There was some, but it was the way that humans treat each other and the way that we're condemned for the choices that we make by people who don't have to live the consequences. That's what I got out of that book. And I could go on and on. I could talk to you about books that have changed my life. I could talk to you about the times that my mother and I would sit in a room and just be quiet and sit and read with each other. When she died, I think the first book after she died that I read was called, I don't even remember what it called. I wish you were here. It was one of the authors I love, Jody Picoult. I'm sorry that I'm connecting you with this, but I'm not sorry. But I read that book, and it was so sweet, and it was so sad, and it was so good. And then my mom's beautiful book club posthumously kept one of my mom's books, and it just so happened that book. So reading is deeply personal and deeply a part of who I am. We come to the part of this video. Sorry. I live in Texas. And there are so many things that Texas is doing wrong right now. The biggest one is this House bill that's up right now. It's House Bill 900. And they're wanting parental advisories on books. And they want to know what's on all the shelves in all of the classrooms. And so some districts have put this on their teachers. They don't make enough and don't have enough. And they put this on the teachers for the teachers to have to put them out there. Because some teachers are so hurt and upset by all of this, they just take their books out of their rooms. My district, and I'm not going to say my district because I don't want to put them on blast, and if anybody's even interested in watching this, you can figure it out anyway, and I'm just going to say that they are making the best situation that they can out of this horrible law. But it's been tasked upon the librarians to do this, and so we are going out and we're making spreadsheets of every book in every classroom in every school in my district, and I'm not in a little district. And we're not getting it done because it's so overwhelming. And I'm receiving resistance with my campus because they're mad, and rightfully so, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault. If you had told 8-year-old me, 10-year-old me, 15-year-old me, not even 25-year-old me, that at some point in your future, you're going to be placed in the role of being a part of people's intense paranoia about books, and I was going to be placed into a position where I was going to have to make choices on the books like that. Just knowing a book and putting it in the hands of a child. It's not okay. I did not sign up for this in life. I did not sign up in life for people who are just, I don't even know what, to come in and try to, if you open me up, the very center of my heart is a bookshelf. I love books. Books are the only thing that makes humanity worth it. You can live 1,000 lives with your one, and they're taking that away. There's so much more than this, but I just wanted to put this down. I don't even know what to say anymore. I didn't vote for Abbott. I won't vote for Abbott. I won't vote for anybody who's not going to put the kids in the first place. And all the people out there saying these kids, the children, we need to take care of the children. No, you need to take care of your children and help them. And let us help you help them. Let us find them. I've got so many books in my library that are amazing. I'm not out to hurt kids. There's legislation going out there saying that librarians are going to be held accountable. That's why Jimmy tells me all the time, I'm not cut out for prison. I'm not cut out for the hard stuff. I'm going to say this. If you ever hear that I'm in jail, I want you to know, well, there's probably one of 3 possibilities for why I've been arrested. Number 1, I tried to touch a tiger when I wasn't supposed to, and that's a really real possibility. Number 2, I probably got naked and dipped into a public fountain because I'm so sick of the shit. Number 3, I will go to jail to fight for the right for books to be out